Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Need to Nerd podcast. I'm your host, Easy, and I'm joined by the fuzzy man, Paddy B.
Fuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had tons of hair.
How's it
He
going,
was really fuzzy.
Patrick?
Hey there. I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I am not a crusty crab.
Nope. But you are awake, which, being up with a kid last night, I didn't think we would make it today.
Yeah, good. We're good. We're good to go. We're ready to roll. Today we're talking all the things nerddom. It is our Need to Nerd for January, and we have a need to be nerds. Let's just mention the Discord really quick. I'd love to see more people in there. I have the only social media on my phone is Blue Sky at this point, so I need nerds to talk to. So if you're listening to this, you have a Discord, jump in and let's talk.
Right? Because you deleted TikTok, right? And it's not available in the App Store.
Yeah,
So
that's correct.
okay. Man, I apparently phones that have TikTok on it are going for ludicrous amounts on eBay.
That's funny.
It's kind of crazy. I was considering it man, should I sell my busted up phone that has TikTok on it? Just
Oh, I do have another phone with TikTok. Maybe I just watch it on that phone. Who knows?
Anywho.
Who knows? Maybe I will.
That doesn't mean you don't join the Discord. The Discord's a great place.
Yeah. And then don't forget to share the show with your friends, your enemies, your mom, your dad. Especially your mom. Your mom needs to hear our voices. Let's be honest. Let's talk about the things that we're nerding out about right now. Patty B, what's going on in your nerddom?
Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of video games. So kind of have taken a step back on watching TV shows and movies. Obviously last week I watched Ticket, but that's been about it as far as my movie/TV consumption. So this last week I did finish the Witcher 3 expansions, got that all buttoned up. So I've had the full experience, and that between a couple different playthroughs. So that's been great. I'm ready to move on to something else. And that something else has been Hogwarts Legacy. We talked about this before, right? Made a donation to the Trevor Project as well. Started playing this and have really been enjoying it so far. The exploring Hogwarts has been so fun, and
dude, you just reminded me
the story's been great so far.
So I have that for Xbox. I got it for Devonair, and I haven't played it yet, and I need to play that one. So maybe that could be the next game that I get into. But apparently they're making a sequel.
Yeah, I saw that news. Yep.
And they're debating whether or not to put Quidditch in the sequel, because Quidditch is not in the first one.
It's not. I did buy the expansion on a sale where I think it was, instead of $20 for the game, it was $30 and you got the Quidditch game.
Oh,
I haven't played the Quidditch game yet, but that is something where it was just all right,
I'm excited to try the Quidditch game. Max wants to play that game too, so it's definitely one that we'll get.
Yeah, let me know when y'all end up getting to it. We'll see if we can play some Quidditch together.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What else you nerding out about?
Yeah, so qualified for RC Minneapolis with Pixie, and loved the video, by the way. Constructed Clash this week was great.
Oh yeah, you like our spaghetti?
Yeah, it was a good time. And even last night in the, not our Heezy Game Discord, but Historius, myself, Adrian, and eventually Mikey hopped on, and we were watching Adrian and Historic play some Pixie versus Blue Black. So standard MTG is still great, still nerding out about that. And now I get to kind of do some of the more fun off the wall stuff, like this blue red pot of greed deck I've been winning a lot with. The Arcanus Omnipotent thing. Anywho,
I summon Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed. It is so great, especially with Heartfire Hero. That's been really fun to like combo that with Agatha's Soul Cauldron to just like kill people out of nowhere. Yeah, it's been fun.
You excited for the new Teamer Exhaust one for that deck?
I have not looked at a ton of spoilers. I saw that we are getting the Enemy of Verges, so that'll be nice. Yeah, I don't haven't looked at too many spoilers.
Look at the new loot. Just look up loot while I go off. LOOT.
Okay, yeah.
Teamer. Just look up Teamer loot. Yeah. So right now I've started watching Dragon Ball Daima with my wife. It is the last Dragon Ball written by Akordarami before his death, and it's been really fun. The dub finally started to come out. Shout out to Funimation, though. They released the first 3 episodes dubbed in theaters as like a movie, and then did not post them all at the same time on Crunchyroll. You have to wait every week to get the next one still, rather than starting on episode 4 and releasing the first 3, which is really weird to me. I think that is strange. But the show's been really fun so far. It definitely gives off like way better version of GT vibes, which I appreciate. It's been fun to like dive back into the world of Dragon Ball, as it is. As we know on this show, one of my favorite pastimes and things that I look forward to engaging with. New Dragon Ball video games, new Dragon Ball shows. I might even start reading Dragon Ball Super manga. Like I really forgot how much I loved this world and these characters. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Did you see the loot?
I did.
Nice, right?
It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I finished a couple of Star Wars related things just the last week or so. Finished Skeleton Crew as it wrapped up its first season. They might not get a second one, which is sad because it was pretty good. Really fun entry into the Star Wars universe. One of the things that I really liked about it is you didn't have to be like a huge like if you saw just the first 6 movies, you probably know everything you need to know about this universe, and like it really does a good job of like showing some cool stuff. So, and the characters are all really fun. So if you haven't gotten a chance to watch it and you were on the fence about it, I highly recommend it. It is a very fun uni style version of Star Wars, and it is a delight the whole way through. So, and then I finished the story of Star Wars Outlaws. I don't know how I did it, considering I really suck at the rhythm game that is required to beat that game. But we did it, and it was a fun experience. Definitely in like my top 10 favorite video games of all time, and one that I'll probably revisit in the future. I'll probably keep playing on this playthrough for a little while, doing the missions, getting the gear and stuff. But it was, I mean, I've talked about it ad nauseum on the show, but it was absolutely an amazing time. I can't believe the hate this game got, because it was fun the whole way through, and like towards the end, I did mention that one bug that I had early on in the plague, but completely no bugs towards the last, like, I don't even know how many weeks of playing the game. They really patched it up, and it runs like a champ now.
That's awesome.
And then kind of just preparing for Regional Championship Portland. I picked my deck for Modern, and just kind of getting some reps in, understanding sideboard plans. Luckily, I'm playing a Karn deck, so sideboard plans are pretty minimal. Just deciding really what my Karn 75 will look like is kind of the last steps. And Modern is an interesting place. I'll probably talk about it on the show this week on constructive criticism, just because we're doing Modern Power Rankings after Grog and the Canadian RC and stuff. But the top 4 decks are the top 4 decks. I think that between the Boros deck, the Eldrazi deck, the Dimir deck, and the Into the Breach deck.
Breach. Yeah.
They're the best 4 decks, and that's kind of the format. And if you enjoy those decks, then you probably really love the format. But I personally don't love any decks in Modern, which makes it a little hard, but it is what it is. I'm excited to go to Portland. It is my favorite place on Earth, so regardless, I'll be having a really good time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then started a playthrough of Halo 4 for the first time with my friend Matt Kling. So far, so good. It is very different feel than the first 3 Halo entries. I don't know if this is the one that got hate. I wasn't playing Halo when this came out, but it is a different feel. The weapons are very different. I don't know. It's interesting. Hopefully, hoping to get through all of the Halo stories in the next while. And yeah,
it's kind of wild that my Halo experience has always been over at friends' places.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have those huge long late night sessions and stuff. So I know the controls and all the a lot of the stuff, but I don't think I ever did played Halo myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever played one of those games all the way through. It's been these kind of sporadic things. So maybe that's something I should
it's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
We were playing Halo 3 with our friend Quentin the other night, and because he has it on Game Pass. But I don't know, I played the Halo 2 campaign quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Really enjoyed that one. And Halo 3's campaign was quite good. But I didn't own an Xbox 360 growing up. We went from Xbox to the Wii. And so I didn't play a lot of those stuff, and I didn't get an Xbox 360 till I was an adult. And Halo was not on my list of games that I picked up and played.
Yeah, I think similar to that, I made the jump. I think it went from Xbox to PlayStation 3.
Sure.
So yeah, that makes sense.
That's it for me on the things that I'm learning about right now. Next up for me, though, is I want to catch up on Blue Lock. My son has been asking me like crazy so that I can watch it with him more. So that's something that I'll probably do in the next week or so. Maybe I'll download it and watch it on the plane or something to and from Portland and stuff like that. I also think I have a small layover one of the days, so there's that.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I need to find a new game to play. Maybe Hogwarts Legacy makes the list. Obviously I'm playing Halo right now, but I'm looking for something kind of single player to really sink my teeth into again. I don't know. And then I need to start Andor with the wife before season 2 comes out. She hasn't seen it. It is one of the better pieces of Star Wars content, and I'm excited to dive into it with her.
Cool. Yeah, Andor is great. Excited for season 2. Those are all good plans.
Have you started Spider-Man yet?
No, so I'm kind of in the same vein where I'm kind of oversaturated. That's why I haven't really gotten Game Pass yet. I've got all these other things to play, but I want to find something I bought everything with gift card and stuff on the Xbox, but I really want to have something other than Fortnite on the PlayStation. So that was something that has me kind of leaning Spider-Man, where it's just it's something I've wanted to play. The Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2 are on PlayStation's version of Game Pass. but I think I might just buy the original game and start with Spider-Man 1. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, I'm in that same kind of camp you are, where like trying to find a new game, but I want it to be, a PlayStation exclusive, something to do on there specifically because I have Red Dead and Hogwarts the Legacy, waiting in the wings on Xbox. I'd like,
I think I need to buy that for Steam. Like, I just need to bite the bullet because I'm not gonna buy a PlayStation anytime soon. So
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because that was one of my goals. It's like, oh, well, yeah, like gotta play those Spider-Man games because they're just some of the best games.
allegedly,
Allegedly, I have to find out for myself, but everything I've seen points to them being just fantastic. Um, I've got to catch up on My Hero Academia. We kind of stopped watching it, um, and I would like to finish season 7. I guess there's not a huge rush, right? With the you'll have something coming out like new.
you'll enjoy it.
On
It's a
that
really good
front.
season.
But it's a good, it's good quality stuff. So yeah, do want to get that finished. Then I also want to finish my Lego set. We have had a few build sessions. My wife bought me the Notre Dame Cathedral for my birthday. And we've been slowly putting it together, but I want to really make some strides and get that finished this month.
Are you gluing it as you go or no?
No.
No.
I don't know. I didn't think about that, but I also
If you made a mistake, it'd be kind of a nightmare.
yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. This is my first actual I haven't really put Lego sets together since I was a kid, and especially something this complex.
Sure.
So it's very yeah, I have messed up a couple times. So.
Dude, there's some Lego sets that I've seen that I've wanted, some of the Star Wars busts and stuff like that, that stuff.
Yeah.
But Lego's expensive, man.
Yeah, dude, it's stupid. It's crazy how pricey those things are.
Let's talk about some nerd news. The news. So since I don't know if it was since we last recorded, but since the Switch 2 got revealed.
Actually revealed, not the fake that I eventually that I shared with Spencer, not knowing it wasn't real.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did. A little worried about the middle attach pieces.
Why?
I don't know. It's just it seems something that's reasonably breakable.
I don't know. Did you ever have a problem breaking your SNES games? That's how they connected. I don't think I ever broke one in my life.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm excited to see how this mouse functionality works and what it's used for. These Joy-Cons being mice is real interesting.
Yeah, that's something new.
How will you have to set how will your Switch if you can't do it on your couch, so there has to be a desk or something, or I don't know. We'll see who and how they use it. But it does open the gates for click and point games from third-party devs to enter the Switch market, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's cool.
So but yeah, I think the Switch 2 looks awesome. I am glad that they kind of stuck with the formula. Adding the mice. We'll see if there's other things that they add, other Nintendo gimmicks, but the specs are allegedly around the power of an Xbox One or PlayStation 4.
Great.
4K capable, but probably not, won't be too many games that do that. I'm excited, man. I really, really, really... I mean, I've said it before, I think the Nintendo Switch is the best console ever made. Mm-hmm. And I can't imagine being anything but hyped with the Switch 2 coming out. Speaking of, one of the rumors for launch is Halo Master Chief Collection on the Switch.
Oh, on the
Cross
Switch.
platform with Xbox.
I thought I saw that it was also coming to PlayStation.
It is, yeah.
So that's pretty great.
Halo for everyone. If you're a gamer, you can game. What do you think of that? What do you think of the Xbox character? I mean, there's Gears of War and Halo, and
Yeah.
that's like the main stuff. And one of them is going to the competitors. What do you think of that?
Well, not necessarily to the competitors. I think that the world is now open, and that Xbox is no longer like defined by this one character in Master Chief, right? Like that was like a lot of their imagery to like sell consoles and stuff for years, right? Was Halo, and um yeah, it's things are becoming more diverse, and I'm here for it. People have other um you know different platforms, PC, different ways to game, um so
It's
being more accommodating is great. I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. Like I almost exclusively play Halo on my desk right here on this computer. If I play Halo um, Unlimited or whatever it is, it's on my Xbox just because I
Mhm.
like the 4K and stuff. But I don't know. Like I think it's cool. I am excited. I really do hope that they really do bring Game Pass to the Switch. I think that would be completely bonkers at launch. Like just absolutely insane if they did it. So
Wait, Xbox Game Pass available on the Switch?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's rumors. Nothing official, but
Sure. Something, yeah, because yeah, Nintendo's been very, this is our thing. Um,
most
and that kind of speaks to it as well, right? Like if that is the case, shows like a change for the company where it's more about um being diverse and
access.
being everywhere. Yeah.
Should we talk about some spooters?
Yeah. So this week we had a few TV. In fact, all of my news pieces are for TV shows. We got a trailer for Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It is designed like the old Steve Ditko comics, and that's how it's illustrated. It looks like a comic book, very similar to Spider-Verse, but it is distinctly different. As far as the comic book pages kind of coming to life, and it's set in an alternate universe. It looks awesome. I'm here for this Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show. It
The
comes out, I
animation,
think, like next week.
the animation looks cool. I might check it out with Maxwell.
Yeah. Also got an update. I love, and one, I think it's important for representation everywhere. Um, as far as you with our superheroes, you see yourself in them, and you make connections. I've always been a huge fan of the Green Lantern. Right? Hal Jordan looked like me. I love the idea that anything that he could come up with his mind, he could create physically. And so I anytime I see news about the the new Green Lantern TV show or anything Green Lantern, I'm going to bring it up. They've casted Ulrich Thompson to play Sinestro, which is pretty cool. They're I don't know. I'm really excited for the stuff that DC's got coming up, and that just kind of dropped yesterday. And then
Sinestro facing the wonderful, amazing Ryan Reynolds.
I again, and also I did not hate that movie. I know like everyone talks shit on it, like, but
Language, man.
I know. Sorry, but that's
Given the ish.
man. It got too much hate, and it's only been like exponentially with Ryan Reynolds, propping that up.
Sure, leaning into it a little bit. No, I think Sinestro is like a kind of a cool villain, to be honest. Like having a part of the Lantern Corps go bad is like just really cool, and yeah, I might check it out. And then, are you gonna be born again? Are you gonna be born again? Get it?
Yeah. 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 We also got a Daredevil Born Again trailer, highlighting a lot of the old cast coming back. Get the Punisher.
Did they actually confirm that it's everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, like it has that the trailer is giving off the same type of tone that the Netflix Daredevil had, which has me very excited. So I think Marvel
like
TV
9 years
back.
ago now, 8 years ago now.
It's crazy how long ago it's been since
when
that original Daredevil came out.
It took over the internet. Like,
yeah,
it was so popular. I have only seen, I think, the first 2 episodes, but I just remember.
It's really good.
The love that show got, and I'm sure that there are so many people that like this is like the return that they wanted.
Yeah, it's good that like it confirms like why the show was delayed for so long as far as the like rewrites and stuff, making sure that everything was correct.
Yeah.
So it's good to see.
That is going to do it for the news. You can leave a comment, suggest a topic, whether it be on Spotify or YouTube. You can find me at Spencer Nietzsche and Paddy B at Paddy B MTG on Blue Sky. You can like and subscribe. Don't check out the other stuff like Constructed Clash, Constructed Criticism, Drafting Archetypes, that type of stuff. And Paddy B, we're going to see them next week. I don't think we have a topic pick, so we got to pick one. We gotta pick some topics. So leave those comments. Let us know what you want to hear, and we'll see y'all next week with a brand new episode of The Need to Nerd.